How to read and write social studies. Middle grade 2. Social studies. Social life and law. 1. Type of law. Laws are divided into private law, public law, and social law. Private law deals with the right and responsibility of individuals in matters between people. Commercial and civil law are the representative example of private law. Commercial law deals with the act of buying and selling real estate and or materials. And civil law deals with such matters as the range and responsibility of families. Public law deals with citizens' duties and punishment that are necessary to maintain order for all of society. A representative example of criminal law for punishing criminals. Social law deals with matters that are between individuals but maintain significant influence on the entire society. Thus, the state intervenes in them. Laws limiting environmental destruction are examples of this. 2. Function of judicature. As stated earlier, laws must be enforced. When people break the law, they are punished according to the rules. The state function of judging criminal act and setting the level of punishment against criminal is called judicature, or the administration of justice. In Korea, a judge gives legal judgment based on legal grounds and judges own conscience. However, in the process of sentencing, legal judgment must have no room for doubt and make sure that no one is falsely charged and punished. For that purpose, the judicial process goes through a process called trial. Citizens can also request a trial if they think their rights were violated often, and according to each judgment, they can be compensated for any damage they received. 3. Judicial process. A trial follows different procedure and method according to each content. Citizens can basically request trial by bringing charges or accusations against someone. Victims can directly request punishment of the offender to an investigative organization, while a third party can bring charges or accusations against the criminal. In a criminal trial, a defense lawyer must be present in the court to protect the rights of the suspect. When the suspect has no money to hire a lawyer, the state appoints a lawyer for him or her, the suspect. Judicial proceedings in criminal cases. A case, charge, arresting suspect, instigation and detainment, prosecution, trial, judgment, and sentence, appeal to higher court, re-judgment and re-sentence. Judicial proceedings in civil trials, accusation, trial and judgment, appeal to higher court, re-judgment. The following are the example of trial, civil trial. This trial is for resolving conflicts involving claim between individual, organization, or group. It is also concerned with private and civil right. Criminal trial. This trial is for judging and punishing criminals, and it can be requested by a prosecutor after investigating a criminal suspect. The procedure is called prosecution. Administrative litigation litigation trial. This trial is requested by individuals for compensation against the state when they were wronged by an administrative organization. Domestic trial. This trial is held at a family court and deals with the problem involving families and minors. Military trial. This trial deals with matters with soldiers who have violated military law or matters related to war. Impeachment trial. Over a certain number of citizens or members of the National Assembly can request major public officials, including the president, to be dismissed. This is called impeachment. But if the one being impeached object, the trial is needed to resolve the issue. War criminal trial. This trial is held to punish war criminal after a war. In a sense, it's similar to a criminal trial, but it often does not follow the proper procedure of a regular criminal trial. This type of trial also has a tendency to judge in favor of the country that has won the war. Constitutional trial. A trial based on the Constitution can be held in order to stop public power from being misused and violating the basic rights of citizens. This trial may be requested by any citizen. A court may also request a trial if it believes some regulation is in violation of the Constitution. In Korea, this type of trial is held in the Constitutional Court.